In the headlines tonight, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew outlines push to grow yachting sector. Minister Duggins delivers another milestone with Creative Arts Center sod turning, and the game of chess, a tool for reform behind the walls of His Majesty's prison. We'll have the details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Listen, I can't take this sitting down. There's no way to cushion this. We've just grown so far apart. I went to Courts and became sectionally attracted to this new living room set.
Say goodbye to your old furniture and hello to new ones from Courts, bringing Christmas home.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew has announced a strategic push to expand the yachting industry in St. Kitts and Nevis, positioning it as a major driver of economic diversification. Speaking during the first roundtable engagement for 2026, the Prime Minister said the government is moving deliberately to ensure that growth in the sector translates into real benefits for local workers and businesses. He noted that the presence of Safe Harbor, the world's largest marina operator, has already led to a significant increase in yacht arrivals, with more than 125 yachts recorded in a short period and over 500 expressions of interest.
So far, we have brought in well over 125 yachts into that, in just that short period. We have 500 plus calls, interest for Safe Harbor.
The Prime Minister described the yachting sector as having the potential to surpass the cruise industry, given its demand for specialized services, maintenance, and technical support. To prepare nationals for opportunities in the industry, the government is also exploring collaboration with Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College to introduce targeted training programs in marine and yacht-related skills.
So when I meet with Safe Harbor, one of the things I'll put for them, can you collaborate with our college to start the training for the yachting sector in the college?
The expansion of the yachting sector forms part of the government's broader sustainable island state agenda, aimed at creating long-term employment and a more resilient economy. And in other news, Minister with responsibility for the creative economy, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, is excited about the new possibilities that can come out of the soon-to-be constructed Creative Arts Center in Guyana. Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony for the center, championed by the minister himself, with the support of the government, Minister Duggins said the Creative Arts Center represents a significance in the nation's cultural and creative sectors. He added the structure will ensure our creatives have a place where their work will contribute to nation building.
More importantly, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today to affirm a belief. A belief that creativity will no longer be considered as just a hobby. A belief that says that creativity will not be relegated to just a side note. Creativity will no longer be something we applaud one day and neglect the next. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we affirm that the creative sector will be the highlight it will be the main attraction, and the main attraction for a prosperous future for St. Kitts and Nevis.
Minister Duggins encouraged those present to view the Creative Arts Center as much more than the structure it will represent when completed.
And this is not just a building, ladies and gentlemen. This, as you see, will be a creative ecosystem, an environment intentionally designed as a home for every sector of the creative arts and for every lover of creativity. For the first time in our nation's history, we are creating a single integrated space that welcomes and supports the cultural heritage, performing arts, culinary arts, gaming and innovation, visual arts and craft, arts administration, cosmetic arts, literary arts, and also film and media. One space that embodies all of it.
In closing, Minister Duggins thanked the Creative Task Force in the role that they played in getting the Creative Center off the ground.
I must also pause to formally commend the Creative Task Force, whose vision, diligence, and thoughtful engagement helped shape this center from concept to reality. This was not a process driven behind a desk, but one grounded in consultation, one grounded in listening, and one grounded in creative insight. Their work ensured that this facility reflects the real needs of our creative community. I must also...
Meanwhile, the prison service is always on the lookout for avenues to help with prisoner reform. Tonight, we introduce you to one such program. Kent Fuentes tells us more.
Welcome to ZIZ, and we are here at His Majesty's Prison, where the game of chess is being utilized as a rehabilitative tool for prisoners behind these walls. The game of chess has been described as one of life's greatest teachers, and for inmate Shaquem Thomas, it has become a major part of his reform behind the walls of His Majesty's Prison.
It's very interesting. It helped me to cool down, relax more. It also helped me, my mentality, to expand more. I wasn't really much of a chess player before I came to prison, but I had some encouragement, like from a certain individual named Brandon. Well, he gave me a lot of speeches before, so now I actually realized that I actually good at something. And as time goes by, I excel more because of the help of my fellow cellmates and Mr. Isaac, so I'm grateful.
Thomas says he's grateful for the discipline he has managed to gain from playing chess and believes it should be introduced to the younger generation to help with their development.
I recommend it at an early, I prefer kids play this at an early age because it starts with discipline. One thing about chess, it starts with discipline. Even to start your game, you have to shake your opponent's hand. And after, within winning and losing, both of them have to shake the hand. So sometimes you know that you're losing. You start to feel this type of feeling like, nobody likes to lose. Yeah. But because you already know about self-discipline, it will help you to calm down more.
While adding, the game has been an avenue for escape in a very difficult situation.
I like to play hard people. I like to play people who give me a challenge. So there's where my brain have to stay thinking. So it don't give me much time to think about other things. Because as you can see where I am in Her Majesty Prison. And in here can be a very frustrating place. But I have chess to take my mind off of where I am currently. Because all I can see is chess. As you can see, I'm playing and still socializing.
And what is the message he would like citizens of the Federation to get out of the program?
Checkmate. Well speaking.
Nice one.
Yeah. I would tell them, go for it. A little pointer. And I never was really interested because I didn't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
But because I took my time out and learned bits of the match, I noticed it was a very addicting game. So sometimes I would tell them, just take a try. You won't know what you are good at unless you give it a try. So I would advise the young viewers, even those who have it on the mindset, just give it a chance and see where it takes you from there.
Meanwhile, Prison Commissioner Spencer Isaac says the chess program has been a blessing as he has seen major changes in the prisoners involved in the program.
For me, for most pleasing with the inmates, for what I see back then, I don't see it now because the inmates now should have more taken up with these chess games. They are more calmer, they are more responsive, and you see them shape up the attitude are more better. So he helped the system and he helped the officers them also. So we don't have to be up there with don't think we want to say, but he helped the officers them in executing their job more better than to have to be violent to the inmate, because the chess bring a calm to the inmates them on a whole.
Adding the program can also benefit his officers.
That is something we're planning to, for the officers them to play the chess, because now the officers them to are under stress, and the chess can also relax them mind. Myself will be entering into the chess tournament too.
The game was introduced to His Majesty's prison through a program in collaboration with the St. Kitts and the Nevis Chess Federation. An inmate and tutor, Brandon Leewells, expressed his gratitude for their support.
Right, so we've been fortunate enough to gain some donations and assistance from the St. Kitts and Nevis Chess Federation, so Miss Penelope Stanley. We even had a chance to play our World Chess Grandmaster. So it's been a rewarding experience. We gain a lot of knowledge, and we're thankful to the Chess Federation for assisting and continuing to assist, because it's a program they're trying to implement and be around permanently.
For many of these young men, they feel as though they are pawns in life's unfair games. But like knights, with the prayers of their bishops, are fighting to get home to their queens to be one day kings of their own castle. Reporting for ZIZ News, I am Kent Fuentes.
And after the break, Eastern Caribbean law term opens, and Prime Minister Drew reports strong progress on their national housing drive. The details after the break.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way, with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice, nice, nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back, because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away, because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Happy New Year! Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials.
Running January 8th to January 24th.
Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Quaker Captain Crunch cereals, $13.79. Duncan Hines cake mixes, just $6.99 each. Peter Pan peanut butter, $12.99. Stone Ridge ice cream, $18.99. Essential Everyday fries, just $14.99. Ocean Spray cranberry drinks are $12.99 each. And now our very low weekly
Value deals! Essential everyday mayonnaise, $20.99. Acto microwave popcorn, $7.99. Essential everyday broth, $9.99. Essential everyday lasagna, $6.99. Essential everyday dish detergent, $8.99. White Ranch shampoo and conditioner, $5.49. Shop smart, shop value man. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Thank you for staying with us. On Monday, January 12, 2026, the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court marked the commencement of the new law year with its traditional ceremonial opening under the theme, The ECSC, Justice That Endures, Anchored in Independence, Strengthened Through Trust. This year, the host member state is the Commonwealth of Dominica, where the first scheduled sitting of the Court of Appeal for 2026 took place. The ceremonial opening began with church services in most member states and territories, followed by processions to the High Court for the formal special sitting. In Dominica, the church service was held at Fatima Catholic Church on Sunday, January 11, 2026 at 9 a.m. The following day, the procession moved to the State House Conference Room, declared a court for the purpose of the special sitting, with an inspection of the guard of honor, immediately followed by the special sitting at 10 a.m. Unlike the past 4 years, simultaneous sittings were held in the other 8 member states and territories of the OECS. The acting Chief Justice, Her Ladyship, the Honorable Margaret Price Findlay, delivered the feature address live from the court in Dominica. The public was encouraged to participate by attending the church service or special sitting, or by watching and listening through the various media platforms. And in other news, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, says more than 800 homes have already been delivered through the government's National Housing Drive.
800 and something houses have been built so far, based on our policy. Through the NHC program and through our first-time home owners program and through the program in National Bank.
The update was provided during the first roundtable of the year, where the Prime Minister outlined several pathways available to citizens to achieve home ownership. Dr. Drew explained that the National Housing Corporation continues to play a key role by providing homes directly through government-led initiatives. He also highlighted support for first-time homeowners through programs offered in partnership with the National Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, including access to low-interest rate loans. The Prime Minister noted that multiple options were created to meet the different needs and preferences of citizens seeking home ownership. Dr. Drew added that the government is on track to surpass 1,000 homes delivered and is moving steadily toward its target of 2,000 homes.
We are well on our way because we expect to pass, I'm sure this year, well past the 1,000 mark, which we will do, I think, within the first quarter.
The National Housing Drive forms part of the government's broader plan to expand access to affordable housing and improve the quality of life for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. And coming up in regional news, U.S. Ambassador pushes for Guyana opposition leader. The details after the break.
are some things in life that are worth the extra mile. Seize the moment. Capture the experience.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip. With Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
On the regional scene, the United States Ambassador to Guyana, Nicole Theriot, has called for the immediate appointment of an opposition leader in the country. Theriot stressed that a functioning parliament depends on having a recognized leader of the opposition, urging authorities to move forward despite ongoing legal matters involving Win Party leader Azruddin Mohammed and his father. She noted that international partners, including the European Union, Canada, and the United Kingdom, have made similar calls to ensure Guyana's democratic processes operate smoothly. President Irfan Ali has called claims of government interference absolutely ridiculous, saying the opposition is free to elect their leader. And coming up, Iran protests, death toll rises. The details after this.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
Welcome back. The death toll from protests in Iran has risen to 544, according to human rights activists. Over 10,600 people have been arrested, with protests reported in 186 cities across all 31 provinces. Videos show thousands taking to the streets despite security forces using tear gas and live ammunition. Internet outages have also been widespread, with monitoring group net blocks reporting blackouts lasting over 60 hours. Iranian leaders blame foreign influence for the unrest, while exiled figures and foreign officials have urged support for the protesters. President Donald Trump warned that Iran may have crossed the U.S. red line, saying, quote, "The U.S. has strong options at its disposal." Protesters continue to demand freedom and economic relief, with calls to remain on the streets despite intensifying crackdowns. And up next in sport, West Indies wait on T20 World Cup squad, and Jazara Claxton named vice captain of Leeward Islands women's team. Stay tuned.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National
end.
Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
First up in sports, Cricket West Indies will announce its final squad for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup only after the conclusion of its upcoming three-match T20 series against Afghanistan. The series, starting January 19th, provides an opportunity to assess player form and finalize selections, according to CWI Director of Cricket, Miles Bascombe. Bascombe stressed that waiting helps avoid late changes and ensures performance on the field dictates final inclusions. The World Cup runs from February 7th to March 8th, co-hosted by India and Sri Lanka. And St. Kitts and Nevis' Jazara Claxton has been named vice captain of the Leeward Islands women's team for the West Indies Women's T20 Blaze tournament in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The West Indies player is one of 5 representatives from the Federation chosen to represent the team, with Aaliyah Weeks, KG Boyles, Roselle Liebert, and Davronique Maynard also selected. The tournament bowls off on Tuesday, January 13th, with the Leeward Islands ladies in action against Jamaica. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew outlines push to grow yachting sector. Minister Duggins delivers another milestone with Creative Arts Center sod turning, and the game of chess, a tool for reform behind the walls of His Majesty's prison. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.